What up, guys? So, a lot of you gave me had a lot of positive feedback or whatever on the video that I made the other day. I've still got some videos. I still got some videos that I need to upload. Got like two. Goodness, it's cold out here. Oh my goodness. It is so cold out here. Look. Oh, I'm coming out here to start my truck up. Dude, it is cold out here. It is cold. It is cold out here. Anybody else have I've got to go. Lady called me and asked me if I look at that. It's really fluffy snow. So it's not it's not hold on. It's not sticking or anything. So I'm going to go check out a lady's yard real quick. Ugh. A lot of people have been asking me, be like, man, where's your cup cadet at? Man, I still got it. It's chilling. I just don't use it. I don't use a lot of stuff in here. Anyways, though, oh snap! Look at my pool. I bet my pool is frozen. Look at this. Oh my goodness! Look at that. Oh yeah, it's frozen. Watch. That's cool. Let me. I better start pushing on it while my phone's sitting down there. Yeah, this thing is. It's frozen. Whew, it's cold out here. Anyways, I appreciate you guys liking my video. I mean, I was just wanting to really have something to do, something to upload. I mean, just something to film. So I appreciate, the people that did. And I had a couple people message me, like I got people that messaged me on like Facebook and whatever. And it's funny because I made that video and there's no key points. There's nothing that's saying what I'm saying is right or what somebody else is saying is wrong. Like, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I'm not making videos. The intentions of me making videos, I am solely an entertainer. That's all I make videos to do. I make videos so that people can watch them. Like, I'm not telling you how to run a business. I'm not qualified to tell you how to run a business, to run your business. There's no one way to tell you how to run your business. And if you think that you need somebody to tell you how to run your business, then you don't need to be running a business. Somebody messaged me and said they disagree with what I said because they always want to do the right thing. Like, think about it. There's no right way to do anything. I mean, there's no right way. I mean, there's maybe to do something like drink Kool-Aid or something. I mean, there's no right way to cut a lawn. There's no right way to run a business. Like, there's no correct way. There's no way. Hold on a second, guys. Let me turn some light on here. There's no one way that is better than another. I mean, you can't sit there and tell me that if I decide that I want to cut grass before I trim, you can't tell me that's wrong compared to somebody that wants to trim before they cut the grass. You can't sit there and tell me that advertising with a website is going to be less beneficial than advertised in the newspaper. You can't tell me that, because to me in my city, it might be more beneficial to run a website, or it might be more beneficial to run a newspaper, or it might be more beneficial to have Facebook ads. I mean, how you got somebody? You can't tell me what's right or wrong. There's no one right way or wrong way. There's just not. I mean, and if you need to read, like, I think somebody else had made a comment. If you want to make $1,000,000, listen to a millionaire. Man, there's not that many millionaires on YouTube. The YouTube stars that are entertainers, they're like actors, they're millionaires. Millionaires, there's not that many millionaires that need to generate revenue off of talking about how to make $1,000,000. It's come on, man. I mean, I'm not saying anything about like anybody. I'm not putting out any names. I think there's a millionaire lawn care guy or some shit. I don't watch him, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? If he's making $1,000,000, man, I mean, if you got $1,000,000 lawn care service, then why you post on YouTube? Why you ain't got seminars? And I don't know. Like I said, I ain't talking about nobody. All I'm saying is that, and you can say I'm wrong all you want. It makes me no difference. All I'm saying is that if you need somebody to hold your hand while you try to run your business, then maybe you need to go and get you a job working for somebody else until you figure out that you are the boss. You know what I mean? I mean, like I started this company. Yeah, I mean, I've asked questions. I've asked, what should I do in this situation, or how should I go about this? But at the end of the day, people can tell me what they want to do all they want. If you ain't smart enough to realize what you need to do to be successful, then you know what I'm saying? I mean, like let me see here. Like somebody had, it's just the post that people make. I mean, trying to figure out now. How much do you guys typically spend on a website? A month on a website? Well, I mean, that's usually around the same price. But I mean, spend what you can afford to spend. I mean, if you can't afford to spend $25 a month on a website, then it doesn't make any difference what people are typically spending. I mean, if you want to learn how to build it yourself, I mean, I pay like you can check it out. Mow Your Yard, MOWYOYARD. I pay like, I think $20 or $30 a year for my website. I think I pay like GoDaddy, like $12 a month. $20 a month or something. Then I have a mobile site that's like $1 a month. I mean, or $12 a year or something. So 12 and 20 is $32 a year, I think. Yeah, anyways, though, I like kind of making these. I mean, it just gives me something to do, to talk about or whatever. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go look at this house real quick. I guess I'll go check it out because it's 7 o'clock now. 8 o'clock. I'll go look at this house real quick. Because, I mean, normally I would just look it up online, but I can't tell how many leads they got. So I'm going to go look at this house real quick. Then I'll probably come back home, maybe edit a video or two. Well, actually, I have to do this video. Yeah. Anyways, though, like I was saying, I like making these videos. And honestly, I'm not making these videos to offend anybody. I mean, I'm not making these videos to talk about anybody. I'm just making these videos just to make videos. But I'm just putting it out there to some of you guys that's not really been out there. Some of you new guys like that are just now starting. You're getting you're getting the wrong concept. You're getting the wrong idea of doing this type of business. Another thing I was going to say is that, and this is just in my opinion, only my opinion, but when you first start out, like trying to start a business, or especially, in something that you need to learn how to do the skill, your main intention should not necessarily be to make money. I mean, the whole purpose of running a business is to make money. That's not what I'm saying. You can't go in here with the attitude. Okay, for instance, you have me when I first started my business. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't turn down anything. I didn't care. I didn't turn down anything. I would show up to people's house, like say I come and do your house, and then your neighbor comes out and they want their house done too. Hey, shoot, you give me anything, I'm gonna cut your yard. That's all that was before I had the 36 inch, and all I did was the 50 inch. Man, all I was doing was riding. So I'm coming, cut your yard. Then your neighbor come out and say, hey man, my yard's overgrown. Or actually, I would even come to the house. Like I come to your house and I say, hey man, your neighbor's house needs to be cut, man. It's overgrown. Why don't you go and call them and see if they want me to come cut it while I'm here right now? Go on, your neighbor. That's what I ask, man. You know your neighbor's number? Oh, you do? Well, can you call him and see if he wants his yard cut? I mean, it's getting long right now. Tell him I'll give him a good deal while I'm here today, And I would, man. $10, your neighbor's paying $30. And I'll cut your front yard for $10 right now. I would do it all day long. My first year, all day long. All day. You can't have that attitude, though. Like, some of these guys, they say, oh, well, I don't drop my trailer for under $30. Well, if you're new and only have like 3 or 4 clients, you don't really have those options. You can't say, well, I'm not going to come to you. I'm not going to cut your yard for under $30. You can't have that mentality, because if you have that mentality, you ain't ever going to get no business. I started out doing exactly what one of these lawn care guys said to do. Oh, go out there, $25 yards, push mower, handheld blower, make you some money. Oh yeah, you're going to make you a little bit of money. You got to hustle. You got to get out there and move your feet. I mean, you can't just sit at home and think people just going to call you and be like, I need those $20 cuts. That's not going to happen. Nobody's just going to call you because they don't know how to get a hold of you. You are inexistent to them. But you can make some money and you learn from it. I mean, you're not gonna cut $25 yards forever, but your first year when you got about 10 or 15 clients or 5 clients, I mean, you get you $25 clients. Get you some money, buy you some equipment, buy you some shirts and a couple hundred cards, buy you, look professional. And as you start looking professional, as you start doing better work, as you start getting more clients, then you can start saying, you know what, I charge the cheapest that I go is $30. I'm sorry, my overhead is getting more expensive. I got to pay for insurance now. I'm going out to work every day. I got to pay for gas in the truck every day. Things get expensive. Then, once you start making that $30, then you say, you know what? $35, man. That's about the lowest I can go right now. Because you're at a point now, you got 50 or 40 or 60 clients. So if you don't, if you're not going to make up the money, then it's not worth the time for you to work, That's what you guys got to understand. You can't sit here and watch a YouTube video and be like, man, this guy, he's cutting 10 yards a day solo. Man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna cut 10 yards a day solo with a push mower. Especially if you got to drive all over, man. It's gonna wear you out. So don't get discouraged when you're not doing what you see some of these guys on the internet are doing. Don't get discouraged when you see one guy, first year, he started out and he got him a 60-inch mower and a 36-inch stand-on and a brand new diesel truck and a brand new enclosed trailer and 3 BR700s and 3 FS110s. I mean, don't get discouraged when other people are doing everything. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't get discouraged when you go to a job at McDonald's and you see the manager and he got all this. Well, I don't know. Managers ain't really. Point is that don't get discouraged because you ain't got what other people have, and you may not run your business the same way other people run their business either. You know what I'm saying? My truck done been out here running this whole time. It better be hot. It better be hot. I don't know if I want to be out here in this cold, though. Look at this. It's cold. Anyway, some people, like me, for instance, I mean, I run a 36-inch. I got 4 push mowers. I got like 4 trimmers. I got like 2 backpack blowers. I got 4 handheld blowers. Some guys, and I mostly do residential houses. So, that's why you don't really see me out there on my 50-inch, because most of my houses got a smaller than 50-inch gate to go into the backyard. So I don't use it, I mean, but then some of you guys, it wouldn't make any sense. Some of you guys that have acres, some of you guys that cut 100 acres in a day or whatever, it wouldn't make any sense for you to rock a 36-inch or a push mower. So you know what I'm saying? Different people's business needs are different for different people. I mean, you know what I mean? Like different strokes for different folks. I mean, there's a lot of you guys on here that have watched these YouTube videos and like you take them to stride. Like you basically had no idea. You didn't have an urge to want to start mowing until you watch a guy on YouTube and he's making $100 a day and you're like, oh, I could do that, you know. So then you start, well, what did you do? What equipment did you buy so that I can buy that equipment so I can follow you? Man, you do your own research, figure out what you need to do. If you want to be successful, you got to be able to put in the work. I don't know. I kind of rambled on a little bit. I kind of had a point, but then I kind of lost track. Basically, I was just going to say, you know, the way that I found to be the most successful is to put yourself out there. I mean, you know what I mean? Like when I go places, I mean, I've got a stack of cards on me at all time. I got a stack of cards. And what I do is I just tell people, I'll be in line at the Kroger, Walmart, Taco Bell, McDonald's. I'm standing in line, I turn around, oh man, what about this weather? They're like, oh, you know, it's crazy. It's Kentucky weather. And then I'll tell them, I said, yeah, I said, you know, I work outside all day. It's kind of putting me to a stop. But if you need your lawn serviced, if you need leaves or your gutter clean, hey, I call you and I'll give them my card. You know, I put signs out at the grocery stores and stuff. I mean, you know what I mean? Work's not going to just sit on your lap. You've got to get out there. You got to do Craigslist ads, Facebook, website, YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. I mean, yeah, you can do YouTube. I mean, YouTube doesn't really generate me a whole lot of leads. It does help you when you Google up, because, you know, YouTube and Google. Anyway, I know a lot of you guys going to sit here and you be like, dang on, man, another long-ass chatting video. Man, these are cool. Like, it gives me something to talk to people about. Plus, it gives me something to vent. Plus, like I said, if you have an opinion different from what I say, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, you can post it in the comments below. I mean, you know, I don't care. It don't hurt my feelings at all to read your comments. I mean, I don't understand how some people feel the need to even comment, though. Like, you know, like, I think somebody commented, it's like, oh, you know, I disagree with you or something. I'm going to run my business how I want to run my business. No shit. That's how you should run your business. Duh. I wouldn't tell you anything differently. Like, I'm not going to tell you how that you're doing something wrong. And if it's successful for you, it's successful for you. That's all that matters at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, is whatever works for you. People are so... I don't know. People are so stuck on they have to do what other people are doing that they don't even realize that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I'm able to cut grass with scissors and it works for me and I don't mind doing it, then why the hell would you care what I'm doing, how I'm cutting grass? Why the hell would you care how I'm making my money? You know what I mean? If I'm out there struggling with a push mower, let me struggle with a push mower then. You worry about making your money. Man, if I'm charging $25 a cut, why the hell do you care? You know what I'm saying? Does my pricing affect you at all? No, it doesn't. Because there are tons of guys walking around here, tons of druggies and such walking around here charging $20, $25 a cut. I mean, shit, $15, $10 a cut. You know what I'm saying? Undercutting the hell out of professional companies. I mean, we still in business. You know what I'm saying? You always got little Timmy that lived down the street. He ain't got no insurance and he ain't got no nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no I don't know, man. Shoot. Get me all discombobulated and shit. It's toasty in here. Anyways, I got 2 videos I got to upload. I be getting lazy, so get them together and let me get on down the road here and put her address in here, and we'll get to getting. Appreciate you watching these long videos.